Double click on the first amp, click on source selector, and you can see that you have four options for available hardware input for both the first channel, the second channel, the third channel, the fourth channel, and so on. So as you can see here, the backup strategy is enabled, and since there are not available digital signals, not down to channel number 1, not down to channel number 9, not the AES one, the fourth one is the one selected as valid input. So let's try to enable Dante channel number 1 and see what's happening. Let's go and enable the Dante virtual sound card 2x2. Let's start it. All of a sudden it appears as valid input into the Dante controller. Then we can make the patch for the first amp receiving the first two channels from the Dante virtual sound card. The patch is done. Let's patch the input channel number 1 and 2 also for the second amplifier. And then be sure that your audio sound card is the one selected with Dante virtual sound card, and play some music. As you can see, all of a sudden the backup strategy worked perfectly, and the Dante channel number 1 is now the real hardware providing input to the channel number 1. The same for second channel, which is fed with Dante channel number 2. Let's close this down and let's open the second amplifier and double check if also the second amplifier is getting the Dante information. Channel number 1 is fed with Dante channel number 1, and channel number 2 is fed with Dante channel number 2. Let's make another test enabling channel number 9 for Dante. Get to the amplifier, patch channel number 9 and 10 coming from the virtual sound card. As you can see, priority number 1 is valid and running as priority number 2 and priority number 4. What would happen if we lose the Dante channel number 1? The system should switch over the second one, enabling the priority number 2. Let's unpatch channel 1 and 2 and see that actually the system is swapping over the second priority input. Therefore, Dante channel number 9 is now working. If we would lose Dante channel number 9, we expect the system to swap over the analog, therefore priority number 4. Unpatch number 9 and 10, and as you can see, now the tone, the analog tone or the analog input, is the one which is actually feeding the input.